Welcome back for the Karmic third-party update. Yes, we are doing these with the image on screen so that we can do the channeled messages. Now, with this Karmic energy really moving into the first week of August, I do feel some of the situations that have played out or about to are due to a circumstance that happened in July. Now, one message I did get is that there is a confusion in this Karmic's eyes as to who is the twin. What do I mean by that? Many twins do go through this and no, this person may be feeling this is their soulmate energy. It could be that they're feeling everything is going fine. I do feel there was a bit of an abrupt outburst, and I feel it started going down in July. I do feel this person is feeling a little bit guilty, but sort of like everything is going quite fine. Now, what I'm seeing here is this person feels they were justified in their actions. They are up in their head a little bit, but they're actually in a little bit of stalkerish energy. Now, I'm going to pull clarifiers as I go through. The first take of this video, the audio was not working. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is moving through fine. Now, what I do see is this person really rushed in. Some of them can be actually communicating with a different person of the past or directly thinking on the past and having a little bit of regret. They are feeling a little bit salty, okay? As far as they kind of, I could be that they're looking at counterpart right now and thinking, look, you just need to move forward. Let's just move forward. There's this instinctual feeling that the focus and the attention is not directly on this connection. And it's really funny because I re-pulled the cards out and the Ace of Cups is now in reverse. Something in the mix isn't quite right. It's almost like they're wanting to let go of the past. Okay, something went down. Let's just move forward. For some, I don't feel they are in the same house at this point. For others, there's a huge distance, but this person is absolutely oblivious to the fact that something isn't working in this connection. For some, it may be that both parties are away from each other. This could be due to work or due to family obligations, something in the mix. I do feel from a perspective, one or the other is not working. I also feel the give and take are in dispute, but point blank zero, they feel this is set. This is okay. This is what they've been looking for. There's a lot of attachment here though. I feel there's definitely a conflict relating to values and conflict relating to finances, because I am seeing one person in the mix is not working as much. And there's a lot of projection here, a lot of expectations. This is what you should be doing. This is how things need to go. I feel some sense of an insecurity has popped up. My guides are saying they're very focused on a different person though. Now, this is either a previous romantic connection or the other twin, okay? And that's all they're saying is the other twin, whomever is not in this karmic relationship. So I actually do not feel they're very focused at the moment on the direct connection. Let's have a look at what the situation was. I think they had to move forward. I think they're having to move forward. They're trying to sweep something under the carpet. Something here in the mix isn't too stable. They're very set in their ways. Very set in their ways. Old patterns are coming back up. I feel there was a little bit of complaining, a dispute. I feel if going into no communication, like, misunderstandings, this person's feeling as though, everything's fine. Like, what's the problem? Can't we just move forward? To me, something has happened because this person completely feels in denial in the mix of their cards. Yeah. Okay, the person who's involved in this connection is acting like everything's fine. I do feel this is a tactical approach. I feel they're kind of fed up that everything has remained the same. Nothing really has changed or evolved. This person is quite manipulative at times. It's driving this person absolutely crazy. They've actually had enough, so they really don't know what to say. I feel some may be having a little bit of a break. That could be, on a holiday. It could be, like I said, away from each other. It's very silent in channeling it. And it literally feels like the aftermath of a situation and a realization. I don't feel the karmic third party. Yeah, the karmic third party is oblivious. Everything's moving forward. It's fine. I do feel they are concerned, and there could be a little bit of stalkerish energy. This could be really pretty, especially in the mix if this is a divine masculine in a karmic relationship. The karmic is actually viewing divine feminine. There is jealousy and insecurities of other people, be it this is a masculine in a karmic relationship or a feminine. I do feel the karmic third party is wanting to continue their lifestyle the way they feel fit. There's ideals really in the mix that aren't matching. It's almost the personality traits now are really showing in cracks. One person's more social, one person's more laid back, homebound, and I kind of feel it's almost they lost an element of themselves inside of this connection. They may have stayed for some due to children, but yeah, it's this. Values aren't on the same page. Their conditioning, their childhood. The karmic third party is not budging. This is how they see it. What they don't understand is this person may be coming through meek and gentle. There could be statements made. They could be trying to attract attention from other people. I feel there's unresolved feelings towards the past or another person. Who is this, please? Yeah, their lifestyle is so sad. It's almost their lifestyle is being hindered by this. Those inside this connection, if there are children in the circumstance, there is insecurities in relation to this and the person is actually wanting more attention. The children also may be protected due to this going on in the mix. But that's for those that have children. But there is this element of immaturity. I almost feel that they've had a conversation to do with splitting, especially if this is a romantic connection. Many that started this relationship November, December last year. I kind of feel the person who's involved with this karmic third party is now looking at it like, good grief, what did I get into? I really don't feel they're wanting, like, how do you put it? I think once you've tried something several times, you kind of get the smell. You get these hunches. This person has been either dealing with this for a very long time, that they know after it's said and done, they don't want to attract another connection like this. They've really outgrown it. It's become a complete burden. I do feel for some of this is a newer connection. It has been a chain of events that's been happening and the value systems have been coming up. I do feel this person's been quite silent inside this karmic relationship. I don't feel they've been enjoying it. I don't feel they've even let on because they do feel it goes on deaf ears. Yeah. I think they've had a circumstance for a while. It's like it's something they've dealt with previously. So they're kind of like, wow, how did I end up in this? I do feel this person gloating to their friends of their lifestyle. Some have already had that conversation to do with a split or an ending as such. However, this is playing out, be it as a family circumstance or other. But those in a relationship, those in a romantic connection, so to speak, I don't feel these two are being intimate here. But I do feel they're bragging to their friends what a wonderful life they're having. Yeah, putting on a brave face, everything's fine. This person's really in a lot of denial. I don't feel they're completely committed. It's very nonchalant. Some may be voicing insecurities that they feel that divine masculine is cheating on them. If this is with the divine masculine, others, I do feel they're tuning into a person and they're interested in another party. But it's kind of like they're projecting it out. They might be talking about a previous relationship they had, how the breakup went down. But they definitely are talking to a group of people here. I'm hearing the term loose lips sink ships. Something's going to blow up. I feel there is a friend who is not a friend. And I feel this could be at a social event and they're actually loose lips sink ships. They're saying something and to their absolute, they're not going to realize it, not even after they've said it, because they really feel nothing wrong was said. And they actually felt that this person was close to them. But I think this person also is kind of getting to that grasp that this person's got a shady energy. Look at a slim shady energy here. This person talks a lot of rubbish. One in the mix does not feel centered inside the group. One is having their own personal awakening and they're looking at the person like they're lower frequency. I'm hearing they whinge too much. I feel this person is actually going away and secretly actually spilling the beans. This is, information coming out, gossip coming out. Let's have a look. What is this place? Yeah, it's telling a family member. This could be a person actually sending. I kind of feel it's. They know that once this gets out, the friendship's over. But I kind of feel subconsciously they're kind of over it. They don't think this person's well. They feel they project something out. They feel this person could have like, how could you say it? Psychological situations going on. It could merely be their value systems of how they see life. And there's a lot of projection going on here. I feel because this friend has actually had a similar thing happen and they've actually watched this connection play out. They're actually quite gutted. They're quite disgusted. Okay, how are they addressing this place? Yeah, it's a friend. Friends just popped out. They're either going to another friend or they're doing a friendly act and they're going directly to the person involved in this karmic third party. I do feel they could be quite close to counterpart. Somebody's kind of piping up. Somebody's coming in to gauge it. They could be going into their work to tell them. Some could be saying, hey, you've been really worn down. I just want to FYI you. I don't know how you're going to take this, but they're trying to come in quite gently, but they are coming from a place of love. They're very concerned about this. They can see how this person is suffering inside of this connection. This can be a blank-ended statement. And it's almost like they meet eyes and it's like, oh my gosh, this person actually knows what I'm going through. I don't feel they were expecting it. I feel they'd given up anyway. They're sort of telling them, look, this isn't going to change. This isn't going to change. Who said this is something that you had to carry? This is wearing you down. Yeah. Please make sure you have a look at the divine feminine and the divine masculine in the mix. I'm sure additional messages will come through for you there. Yeah, they're spilling the beans. They're basically, somebody's going to send this person who is in this karmic relationship some information. I do feel the karmic is conspiring. They're oblivious to what's going on, but somebody, it's almost like universe is actually sending an ally in to help this individual in the mix. Something has gone down though, and they're just continuing on. What the other person doesn't know that's moving in towards them, it's just a double confirmation, because I feel they've really made up their mind. I feel they're just biding their time. They're getting their ducks in order. I do feel the friend was presuming that they were just going to stay and it was just going to continue. But this person already had enough. You know, they're putting that out there. Some are having a transition with career, but I kind of get this feeling they already knew it wasn't working. So they're grateful to have a double whammy in a sense of confirmation, but it could actually change the trajectory and actually bring this situation forward. There isn't insecurity about the other twin, though. This is very insecure. This person sometimes actually, they may know of the twin flame path. They may be saying, hey, you know, what are you thinking to do with this? But I get this feeling there's a lot of projection in relation to it. I'm actually saying that the person who's in this relationship, I just keep hearing they haven't done anything wrong. I don't know what that means. Yeah, they're trusting their instincts. They know where they're going. They're moving towards twin. They're not saying anything. They're playing their cards right. I think I don't think it's because they're being lying or deceitful. Let me put it that way. I feel it's because they know how this person's behavior is. They kind of know the behavioral kind of pattern. So due to that, this is a tactile approach to avoid disaster. They're just being really mindful. They know that this, like, if this goes smooth as heck, as far as they're concerned, they're lucky, right? But because of that, they're focusing on their dreams. They're really focusing on their future moving forward. They're definitely trusting their instincts. And I feel their self-esteem is building. But I feel they've already prepared their exit. For some, I do not feel they're under the same roof. We will check back on this during the week. We have week-by-week updates. Do come through. We're live every Friday. I'm more than likely on one or two of the lives on Friday. They will be premiered, and that's due to the fact I'm transitioning over, but all others will remain as scheduled. Love and light. I'll see you next week.